Love for children. I never understood why the charity doesn't extend to grown-ups.
Have you taken a good look at a grown-up lately?
I'm looking at you. Are you happy?
You mean now that I'm Mrs. Prince of Darkness?
Oh, pobrecito.
Look, Andrew, I know you mean well.
But you already have a good luck charm, right? To protect you.
Honestly, I don't need protection. Todd is a very complicated man, but he isn't Satan.
You know, you seem to know a lot about angels, particularly fallen ones.
Thanks to my Catholic upbringing, I know a demon when I see one.
And Todd is just misunderstood.
I know the things that he's done.
Right. Don't tell me he's sorry. I know repentance when I see it.
Do you? Todd is harder to read than any person I've ever met. He tries to act like it all washes over him, but deep down somewhere, he is hurting desperately over Blair.
So he divorces the woman that he loves while she's in a coma and he marries you.
He was afraid of losing his daughter. He needed a stable home.
And he bought one. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Taya, I think you made a bad bargain.
Do you know how smart Todd is?
He's not
Underneath
smart.
all that tough talk and that
Smart
attitude.
here, where it counts.
Maybe he is. And he doesn't know how to express what his heart is telling him. Can you imagine how maddening that must be? And how lonely it makes him?
Okay, you know, you're really starting to scare me. Are you getting emotionally involved with this guy? Is that part of the bargain?
No, as you said, I'm just a wife and mother for hire.
That's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you feel sorry for him.
Maybe it's self-pity and I'm projecting.
Taya, what do you have to feel bad about? You are amazingly bright. You got big dreams. You're brave enough to make them come true.
So then why are you so worried about me?
Because you are in a bad situation. And I think you're about to make it worse.
Scented.
You don't want to hear this.
Again?
Shall I go?
I just don't understand your position, Andrew. When Todd first asked me to marry him, you made it perfectly clear that I would be wrong to accept his offer.
Of money in exchange for a loveless marriage.
But now that it's about more than money...
But it's not about love. It's not about love, is it? What you feel for Todd, it's some kind of a morbid fascination.
Or maybe, just maybe, it's about sympathy. And love never grows out of that?
The sympathy's got to be real. The sympathy can't be bought for whatever it is he paid you. What was it, millions of dollars?
Look, the money is not the point here.
Please. Please, Taya, what are you going to tell me? You're going to tell me you would have married this guy if he didn't have a dime? You would have said I do because you feel sorry for him?
I might have.
Oh, I don't believe that for a minute. You made yourself a very savvy business deal. And now you got all the money in the world. Is it enough?
You're a child of privilege, Andrew. How could you possibly know what it's like not to have enough?
You're right. You're right when it comes to money. Material possessions. I've been very fortunate, but when it comes to love, love that lasts, love that's real. No, I thought I had that when I married Cassie, but boy, I was wrong.
Well, I'm sorry you were hurt that way, but it just doesn't follow.
Oh, it follows all right, Taya. Your marriage is a sham, so is mine. The more you hide it from yourself, the more you're going to be trapped.
Okay. All right, I think I got it. So you were getting...
So, where's that new husband of yours?
I already told you, Abuela. He will be at the party.
Why didn't he escort you to the church?
Not so sinister, Abuela, okay? He just doesn't go into churches.
All right, I'm assuming that this is not some pointless exercise. I mean, if you're going to be anywhere, you'd be here, right? You and me, we got some unfinished business. Now, I am also assuming that you remember the last chat we had in the hospital chapel the night that Shorty got sick. And I said, no more good deeds until you made my kid better. You would save Star, and then you and me, we would negotiate. Well, Star's well. So technically, I guess I owe you one. But I would like to point out that you have turned the rest of my life into a hell of a mess. Excuse me. No. You've turned the rest of my life into a hell of a mess. Blair! The custody battle, everything. You're making me feel like you're throwing me to the other guy. So let's just get this straight, all right? You don't do business in this town again, with me at least, until you tie up a few loose ends.
Well,
Glad to see you're in one piece.
yeah, like you care.
You're right, I don't care. Nice watch. Did you bump off a convenience store? Look, you just keep taking those pills, all right? They're costing me a fortune.
Yeah, what do you think the stupid watch is for?
Hi. Glad you finally showed up.
Yeah, I showed up. Now I'm leaving.
No, you're not. I want you to meet someone. Abuela, this is my husband, Todd Manning. And Todd, this is my grandmother, Maria Delgado.
Nice to meet you. Your granddaughter is a very interesting woman.
Oh, and I'm very interested in you. Tia told me very little.
Well, now that we're married, you'll have lots of time to get to know Todd. In the meantime, would you like something to drink?
Oh, drink. That's a good idea. I'll go get him. I'll get you a tea or something, huh?
I have something for you, mija. San Juan. So you remember who you are.
I need the patron saint of Puerto Rico to remember? Why do you keep telling me that I'm not Latina enough? Okay, I am who I am.
Cálmate, Tia. I don't mean about being Latina. I mean as a person. May he watch over you.
Hello. Briggs. That's great. With all of the Armitage Publishing Group pushing, it's only a matter of time before the Whiting murder case is reopened. I know. And they say the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Well, Harrison, we've had our ups and downs, haven't we?
No. San Juan. No.
I do that all the time. Lately, all I've been doing is talking to myself.
I thought you left the wedding before I did.
Yeah, I just drove around. You're kidding, right? What is this, a lawn jockey?
It's a saint.
Huh.
Abuela gave him to me.
Nice gift. Who is he?
San Juan.
Patron saint of Puerto Rico. Well, don't look at me like that. I know things.
Abuela doesn't, she doesn't want me to forget who I am.
All right, I'll bite. Who are you?
This is me. This is not.
All right, so you want to redecorate. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
It's not about decor. It's what it represents.
This is about money? Look, life is a game of Monopoly, and I happen to own Park Place and Boardwalk, but you really shouldn't take it so seriously. Just spend it.
No, this is not about money either. Look, never mind. It's late.
Not that late. Look, Star and Judith and Bert are all out for the night. That just leaves you and me and San Juan here.
Oh, what a glorious evening, and did you ever see so many